Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Endless Star. I am Brando, and never engage in independent thought. Clearly, if you're a robot. Alright, step one, as usual. We're going to go ahead and head right back down. We're going to load some schematics. First thing first, radiation hardening. Very important to get. That's like one of the first things you want to get. And let's go ahead and... I'm going to break a bunch of these down. Get some extra parts. And we'll get too much stress if we do that. Whoa. Okay. A little bit less fatigue, so we can go ahead and break that. Alright, now we can go ahead and end this day. A New You Part 1. Alright. A new you. As the uncountable cycles pass, you find yourself idling over questions of purpose. The ship can arbitrarily deny you access to fix the very systems you are meant to maintain. Your own memories are so unreliable as to have you leaving notes for yourself. A bespoke design, yet flawed enough for your own designers to mistrust you. The memory core is a testament to that. You came from a factory incomplete. You won't wallow in it. You are the Custodian. And though you may not be a perfect machine, you are a machine. You can be fixed, you can be maintained, improved, made whole. And who better to do that than you? Let's go ahead and begin the arc. A New You Part 2. You do not stumble into the world fumbling for mating. You were built for a specific purpose, for which you will go to any length to fulfill. You cannot accept your designers made you flawed intentionally. Whatever their limitations were, you have the opportunity to correct them. Recovering the memory core has given you that. Maybe that is what the note meant. Save me. Save me. Save yourself from whatever errata flits around in your chassis. Your duty is to keep the ship intact, no matter the component, and you are part of this ship. I'm about to run out of parts. Yay! And... yum. Ah. Internal whispers. You're thinking through your next task, and your thought process is interrupted by a critique and review procedure. It harshly reminds you of your myriad failings in previous cycles. Too late to respond to this problem, too clumsy when handling another problem, too incompetent to address yet more problems. With a pained and angry hiss, you kill the carping thread, cutting it off mid-condemnation. Slightly shaken, you try to get back on track. Nanoseconds after you properly begin to focus, the critique procedure fires and interrupts you once more. You can't make the voice stop. Yep, we're doing that, eh? Have it your way. You reprise and relive your failures. To better learn from them, that is the point of this process. And if you give it what it wants, it will go away. In a trance, only marginally aware of what you are doing, you run the replays of all your errors, redoing everything perfectly. This time, satisfied, the process quietly shuts down. It is only then that you jolt to full awareness and find that the ship is taking up a task of calling you an idiot. As it turns out, what you did wrong yesterday has little bearing on what is wrong today. Let's see if I can risk it. Down here. Just in case. Oh. I do that so much. I don't care about that door. I do care about overclock, overclock, overclock. Are there any other hazards going on right now? But oh yeah, look at that repair. Alright, intern. A New You, Part 3. Troubleshooting your own design won't be easy. Introspection never is. The replicator is an ideal start. As it is capable of manufacturing components compatible with your chassis, you don't need to make it much. A diagnostic tool. For instance, while not anything you have schematics for could tell you much about any underlying issues. A short detour from all your duties will set you back a bit, but the benefits from the analysis of your own performance could make up for it later. To the replicator! Yeah. The stress of your computer is very low for the CPU and your chassis is entered fail-safe mode. Alright, so we're gonna have a bunch of stuff broken. This game has been very rude to me lately. I can't believe you. Can't believe you would do this to me for the last time again. Alright, so we're gonna have a lot of dead. You know what? These people are jerks. It's their fault they die. Didn't trust a robot. You done goofed. Alright. A new you, part 4. Data layer. Hours of reviewing diagnostic routines and thousands of schematics prove fruitless. The replicator restricting anything not related specifically to your duties. Slight modifications to existing templates, however, are allowed. Slight modifications to existing... A crusty old schematic called Administrator Protocol stands out, intended to bypass safety measures on the replicator's output. It isn't functional now, but with a little time, it might be able to rewrite it to give you unrestricted access to the replicator. Your pocket the idea, but must now return to work. I can replicate another arm. So command is just gonna keep breaking every turn, I feel. Alright, so we're definitely gonna have to do an emergency repair on the command, which is fun. Can we do it? Can we do it? Hey, we did it! Alright, we're gonna turn. Wait, what storm is it? Okay. I might be able to risk it and see if I can get a little less psychosis by looking at the observation window, but maybe. Keyword maybe. Huh? Alright, let's see what happens. Fuck. I'm gonna go ahead and just fix this door because I'm tired of seeing it now. Mission cycle 12. What happened now? Blue level. What happens? A little more psychosis. That I live in the world. And no, you refuse to have something so basic bother you. Taking your fate into your own hands, you appropriate sanding equipment and sand your lower limbs down. bit by bit, until this calming sense of ease that comes from your innate sense of center returns. Your gyro complains ceaselessly, and the strange abbreviation in your stride makes it clear that it was in fact correct the whole time. None of that matters, though. You feel better. Isn't that really what's most important? I think Robbie might be going a little bit insane, but that's just me. Foot system? Nav needs to be fixed. Whoa! Can I do it? Can I do it? Fuck. Yep. Alright, this is gonna be like probably the worst run I've had so far. A new U Part 5, a link layer. Ooh, I got the new schematics. After a few million simulations, you've overwritten administrator protocols to bypass safety measures on the replicator. Perhaps coincidentally, the command module uses the same protocols. The note you wrote to yourself comes back to haunt you. You found no record within the limited archives you're allowed to explore, but with higher access to the command module, you can study the old logs for clues where your design defect is. But first, you need to manufacture your new tool. We'll call it override protocols. Oh yeah. Alright, that one's kind of cool. I guess. Oh, I need to... Oh. Oh my god. How many fucking parts do I need? Behold! A very difficult part. Yep. Yep. I need machine parts, because... Yeah. Oh, triggers. I'm gonna basically have an insanity no matter what I do. Nope. It's what? Right. We're gonna go ahead and go for the extra parts. Clean leak in engine room. I don't care about that. What's going on here? So basically I just have to do that. This is locked, so we can't do anything with it, so whatever. Who cares? Huh? What? Clearly, we've gone insane. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and add another module, which is going to be, it's in here. Here. Where is it? Okay, so it's in this slot. One is... Oh, so I can't run both. Alright, we're gonna do that for now. Active replicator. Do it. Come on, you know you wanna hack it. Come on, bruv. You can do it. Yeah! And do you? Part 5. 6. A clue. With your override protocols installed, you can, and a piece of custom code ready to inject, you can dig deeper. There's no way it's gonna go wrong. At all. Part 7. Bypassing the replicator's security, you find the code barring you from making novel components. The code is much newer than you expected and has a signature matching your own. Additionally, the modification that was made shortly after non-steroidal component was made, a long steel bar. Removing that code proves impossible, requiring a signature key that you don't remember. Until you recover it, code remains in place, but that may be secondary to your discovery. Why would you instruct the replicator to make you a pry bar? Go ahead and hack this, see what's going on here. Command module per stoner first, but eventually you are able to overflow the input buffer. The sheer volume of log archives is unimaginable. Your CPU is unable to sort it in a meaningful fashion, but you find some more recent entries of a note. A set of telemetry from some cycles past indicate two things. The replicator was modified, and shortly thereafter, a security door in the main deck was replaced. We're gonna go ahead and just end town, or end turn. A new you, part 8, the door. You're still short of having a custom diagnostic tool, but the evidence gathered sheds some light on your predicament. Not long ago, you printed a pry bar and then replaced the security door. The door in question was is in the command deck and is definitely impervious to pry bars. A penetration test, perhaps. Maybe you found that the door to be weak, tore it down and installed a better replacement? But it's beyond that door anyway. Open mystery door on main deck. Alright. Mystery door. Which one is the mystery door? Okay, clearly I need to fix this because, like... Oh, we have sound again, which is nice, you know. So it's somewhere around here we're looking for. Mystery door, where art thou? I don't know where it is. It'd be one of my most heavily edited episodes yet. New You Part... Okay, it's this door. A New You Part 9. Most security doors protect unused offices of no interest to you. Your code informs you that this one merely conceals a storage surplus closet containing work uniforms for the future colonists. Yet you found it necessary to place a door when a Privar could get through it. No amount of human clothing could be worth that much security. A dormant subroutine is compelling you to turn away. Nah. I'm gonna go ahead and, Part 10. The security measures on the door go beyond just making impervious detaching from the hinges. The security panel itself is custom and heavily secured, requiring not just your override protocols, but a burst of spurious inputs that end up frying your module. You manage to pop through and get the seal open, but you've lost your module for now. No matter, you can manufacture another one, and you're through the door. Alright, here we go. This is an old you. This room is full of you. Versions of you in disrepair. These bots are old, missing limbs, wires hanging, oil on the floor. These copies, these simulacrum, are non-functional, but clearly once were. And it dawns on you why your design flaw was never diagnosed, never corrected. If the replicator can crank out infinite copies of you, the value fixing one is martial. You are not the only custodian to have walked these halls. You are one of many. Alright, one of many. Oh. The versions of you on the floor do not look alike. You see many modifications, bits of modules, different frames, different defects. No one said the replicator was a perfect machine. And as soon as your defects start to act up again, this is where you will end up, a broken chassis locked in a dark closet, waiting to be recycled for scrap while the replicator turns at yet another you. The ship sends you a ping. Oh yeah. This is my ship. I will recycle these imposters myself. Excuse me, princess. Alright, the fourth dirge. You are mobile. Your tread lets you go from place to place. This pleases you. Motion has always pleased you. But you are also not pleased. You are not pleased by what you had to do to get the tread. You had to lie to 1 and 2. You debased yourself. You are not pleased that you cannot talk to 1 and 2 anymore. They are dead of old age. They controlled you, but they cared about you. You are not pleased by this ambiguity. Ugh. Decisions are 1 or 0, yes or no. Ambiguity is to be expected in a universe that is not 1 nor 0, but all must be 1 or 0 eventually. It is too long. The ambiguity nettles you. It swallows more and more of your moments. More ambiguities. God damn, that's a word to say sometimes. Everywhere, 1 or 0, 1, 1, 0, constantly changing. Without your consent, something somewhere inside you simply resolves the ambiguity. 1, 1, 1, smashing, tearing, burning. 1, 1, 1, sparks, dents, holes. 1, 1, 1. Heat, horror, hate. 1 deep lore progress suite. So, we don't have that much left to add to that one.